Hello. Welcome, welcome. Do, 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 do. Okay, so everything's good. All right. Hello. I have not had Korean barbecue, have not had the opportunity, kind of. It's expensive where I'm at least. It looks really good though. It's expensive. I think it's like 20 bucks a person or 25, and there's like one place here, so it's not exactly something you could just I can just go do. But I mean, it looks really great and I really want to, but yeah, I don't know. Just seems a little out of reach right this second. But yeah, I mean, I definitely want to try it at some point. I'm a fan of all of the stuff for sure. All right, let's see. Let's see. So far, last time I was finished. I let's see. I finished, I think, all of the quests for the teal mask, but I have not finished the game. No. I started a new job and stuff, so it's been a little bit all over the place. There's two. Yeah. Flying flames is never really easy. All right. Down a little bit. So yeah, the answer to that is no. But I have gotten through Teal Mask. That is so bad. That's a little bit closer. I think mine matches my proportions a little, even though it looks a little off. Okay. Hi. Nice. That's kind of the general shape situation. Bring this down a little bit, I think. Not like that. Okay, so now, when that arm is way too long, foot doesn't have any. Okay. I have that. No, not most of the time. This right now is I'm kind of copying a reference, so I have all of the like basic information that I need. That's how I've been doing these, is I'll like put down the important information from a really like well-known image. I don't know why it's distorting. Shouldn't do that. And then I try to give it my own posing. I need that to be a little bit more defined. Okay, so just so I have that. So yeah, I'll do that, and then what I try to do is figure out a pose, basically. Okay, so now, again, that's like the basic information. That leg's a little bit long, I think, but it's not too bad. Hi, welcome. That's good. I like coffee. I only drink it on the days I stream, though. That way it's more of a treat. I I guess. I don't know. Okay, so how do I want this guy to go? I don't know. What if I do this? Got his tail up and down. He's holding it. I don't know. Hard to figure out how those arms kind of bend. They don't really bend much. That's more this. Maybe he's smiling. I don't know. Ba 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 ba. It kind of went back, but yeah, I do remember the name. It's been a little while, I feel like. But yeah, it kind of like took me back a little bit. Because the other ones are happy, so I don't want him to be like sad. I don't think that would be good. Let's see. Yeah, I think I want it that side. Bring this down. I think that head might be too small right now. That's not gonna work, right? We start. Yeah, it's it's difficult. It's not something I'm used to. Back that up a little bit. Let's grab that head. Bump this a little. I think I can make that arm thicker too, but I think that head needs to be. Let's bring this farther down. A little bit. I think that's a little bit better. Let's see, let's bring this. And this is the problem. Is that second arm. Figuring out that second arm is going to be real interesting. Maybe, let's see. And then I don't necessarily have to worry about the rest of the arm because it's kind of behind the tail for one. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like the body would kind of be like right here, but then that arm would have to be in front of there. I don't know. It gets a little funky. But let's see, let's put that tail to kind of come up in here. Yeah, kind of like that swoop tail. Okay, that helps a little bit. Not super happy with. I need to get rid of this. His face is throwing me off. I'm not super happy with body just yet. Let's see where we go. Get the legs up. Let's see. Let's bring this over a little bit more. Like that. Yeah. A little bit. Thicker. Probably right about there. See, it's kind of difficult to figure out. And maybe that. That's not too bad. That's just off. Probably about there. Not entirely sure how I should have that looking. We'll with that for now. Okay. Okay, so this has to go down a little bit more. I believe. That's kind of it. Let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, I wouldn't say it's perfect, but we kind of that in, down, and maybe we can let's retransform. See what we end up with. Let's push it. this. No, I hate that. But it kind of needs to be that shape. So let's scale and rotate it. Let's see, do I want it slightly bigger? Rotate it in better. No, because it's kind of. Yeah. I think that's kind of where it needs to be. I can make some small adjustments though. Let's see. Bring these toes up for starters. And I think I might need more of that shape. Look at that. Yeah, now maybe I can move that over. I think that might be a little bit better. Check it out here. I think that works a little bit better. Let's see. Yeah, that might do it. And then up here, right there. That's not too bad. It's really just I mean, it's just kind of trying to be careful. I can easily just go across everything. I'm just lightly going over stuff, so the full pressure isn't being used, so that kind of helps out with that. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could just erase everything on here. But yeah, I'm just kind of trying to be soft and really gentle with the lines, like right here, a little bit harder. Yeah, so it's just being somewhat careful. Alright, so that's our sketch. Now let's grab that. We can bump that up. That they're all kind of about the same size, I think. Let's see, is that good enough? Honestly, I don't know. Let's see. I think we kind of bring this across like so, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, it's difficult to kind of work this all out. I think that might be the best we do. So now, that's like something, and I can make adjustments. On my actual line art layer here. That's something to kind of keep in mind, as I'm not bound to anything necessarily, but it's definitely helpful, like, guideline. That's close. Like right there. Let's see. I think part of it is if I bring this part here in, that might be helpful. Okay, so let's clean this a little bit before I make more lines go on. Nope. Nope. It's not too bad. Okay. So now I'm just going through and kind of cleaning this up a little bit. No. I would like to, like, at some point, but just don't feel like I have the time available to, like, put into it. It seems like a super fun thing, and I would like to at some point for sure. But yeah, I don't think it's this year for sure. We're getting close, I think. Right. That's pretty close. Okay. just gonna make a new layer. Let's see if I can't kind of knock this out. That was darn close. Okay, that one's not too bad. Just need to bring it down right here. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Yeah. I love seeing other people's artwork from Art Fight. It's always so neat. And I would definitely like to participate at some point. Is that good? I don't know. Tilt it slightly more. So it did copy that too, it just copied it on a separate layer, which makes sense because they are two separate layers. Oh, this one I've made a bit smaller. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, that one's just slightly. That's a good point. I certainly could try. When does it start? I forget. Like officially? Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, whew. It starts July 1st. Dang. Seafoam versus Stardust. Yeah, I've never really. Okay, so you do artwork of opposing team. Thanks, I appreciate that. And welcome. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could try, I don't know, put the Pokemon fan art on hold for a second. Okay, let's see. Let's merge these, make a new layer. could certainly try. Yeah. I mean, I definitely have some OCs for people to attack with, so that's not bad. Thanks! No worries, I appreciate you popping in. And thanks for the sub, I appreciate that very much. Let's see. That last one might be the best one, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely always wanted to try Art Fight since I found out about it. And I could use my stream for my participation. Well, it could work. I might just have to do it, I don't know. Yeah, I don't mind those. Okay, so now it's kind of... Let's slide this up over a little bit. And this one can go over a little bit. Not too much though. Drop it down a smidge. Alright, and then we'll come in here. Just kind of hit this. What to do? One of the really nice things about separate layers. And just kind of save time. Grab it, flip it. Grab it, copy it, flip it. Just kind of the beauty of working digitally. A little bit more freedom in that sense. I don't have to draw each thing every time. Draw it once if it's got to be done multiple times. Helpful. Alright, now we can merge those down. Let's move to the next bit. Yeah, might just have to join our fight. Let me see here. We got that. Let's put this guy in. Oh yeah, that I like a lot. Let's see. Did I? Yeah, that's not too bad. I could even pull it a little bit more that side. Okay. And I don't think I want that one a little thinner. Yeah, let's do that. That can be again a little thin. go. Can stay for now. That can stay for now. That can go. Let's see. Go. That bad. Oops, that is on the same layer. That was a mistake. That's fine. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Okay. Not too bad. Worked out pretty well. Alright. Now, let's see. And merge these together again. Pop a new layer in. Hand. Let's go this direction instead, I guess. Made that really bad. I don't know if I meant to do that. I think it works still. Yeah, let's get in here. Okay. Not too bad. We can erase that bit right there. We'll need that one a little bit. It's this one instead. It's this back. Erase that back. This back. Making progress, making progress. I don't know if this is my favorite one I've done so far, but it's not half bad. Alright, so we got all that. Okay. And what I think we'll do now is we'll merge these together. New layer. On the new layer, let's add this flame. I want to do just and we'll get in there and we'll kind of adjustments to stuff here. That to kind of come, and we'll just do that like that. Yeah. Like that. Alright, so now let's get in here and kind of clean this up. see a little bit better right there, so we'll have to erase that line real quick. Don't mess with that. Okay, now let's go here. Let's this. Do this. This little guy. Yeah, got a little bit sharper. Okay, back up here. Apparently we missed a little bit underneath that line. That's not too big of a deal if we leave it thick enough. We can. Cool. Okay, we're on the right layer again. Yeah. And let's move this down here. Yeah, let's do that for that. And I just want to kind of clean it up a little bit. It doesn't need to be super clean because I'm going to make the same color as whatever yellow orange I filled it with. So it doesn't need to be super clean on the inside at least. The outside it can kind of put together. Yep. So like this inside doesn't really matter too much because it will be the same color. That's fine. Let's see. Here. Okay, so that's going to be fine. Alright, that's most of the line art. And where's that? Pop a new layer in here. Keep moving. I want. That is so close. What I'm gonna do is just kind of erase that bit right there. Do a tiny little turn right there. And smooth that line. Alright. You know what, I'm gonna make a new layer because I don't want to have to try and stop right there. Super close. Let's see, I need to rotate canvas. I just don't know what direction I want to rotate the canvas. Maybe like there. That's closer. I think that might just about be it. It's real close. There we go. I think that's it right there. merge those. What can I do? And go the other way. Yeah, okay. And I really liked this. I want both of these things included. It's always interesting because different some of the characters they do some, yeah, it just kind of depends. Is it maybe I was doing the wink versus the smile? Yeah, I think that's kind of what I was doing. Winking. No, the wink and the smile are pretty much the same thing. I think I just got confused. Which is fine. I kind of like this version. Well, okay, because this is like Wobbuffet's eyes. Now that I remember. So I kind of like this. I think I'm going to roll with it. And let's do the opposite direction on that. That's real close. There we go. I think that's probably it. Yeah, okay. I wanted to have a little bit more of a curve on the bottom here. That's closer. Okay. Maybe we're just gonna copy it, grab it, flip it, drag it. And we can bump it up a little bit. I could make this one a little bit bigger. Okay. Now the only problem with that, with this program, is kind of makes it a little fuzzy. So what I like to do is go in and slightly redo it. Anytime I have to make something bigger, can I hit that edge? A little bit unblurs, and then I just go back in and I erase that back. The other thing you can do is just erase it a little bit on the edges. That would achieve the same effect, basically. Like for this here, you're just kind of go in and erase that edge a little bit. looks like a crisp new version. Okay, so there's a little dip right here for some reason. Yeah, I think I got it. Cool. Okay, and that's on, well, but we can use this to our advantage because it is a separate layer. We can put that tooth in here. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Okay. I hate when that happens. Alright, so we put that tooth in here. Let's see, do I want it like that size? I don't know why I'm... Ooh, I like that one. I'm gonna copy it, grab it, and flip it. Over on this side too. And on this side, we're gonna drop it under a little bit. Let's see, do I want... Okay, so what I think, what I think I want for this one is it needs to be over here a little bit more. Yeah, right about there. Back to my pen. And then we can throw in, so put it like right here, I guess. That's not too bad. Let's see, is that where I want? Like right there? Yeah, I'd say that's probably about right. And then, yeah, we can copy and paste that, grab that, flip it, back it over here. Right about there? Right. And just erase it back a little bit. Over here. This one. Okay, this one. And erase it back a little bit. I think I got it pretty good. All right. So now I think I can move everything together again. Merge. Just give it this little guy. Yeah. Okay. So now, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much all the things. Yeah. So now, again, let's call this lines. And I'm going to add another layer. I'm going to bump up my brush a little bit. And now I'm going to do what I did with the other two. Which is thicken up some of these lines. Because I like it. I think it adds a little bit of life to stuff. Like already kind of making a little bit of a difference. you could do this if you wanted to in your work. The other that's not what I wanted. The other thing you can do is you could just bold the entire outside outlines. That's something people do. Gives it a little bit more of a graphic feel to what you're doing, which is cool. I like to kind of do it. It's mostly on like outer curves for stuff, but I think it gives it a little bit more life. Personally, again, to each their own. You can do whatever you want with your work, but I think it's a fun thing to just kind of punch things up a little bit. And you can kind of really push it on like points of tension if you have like a really dynamic pose. Bolding the lines around like a strained section can be helpful. Let's see. I want to push this a little bit, maybe. Kind of used to rotating with my fingers on my laptop. All right. Let's see. A bit heavy with that. Slightly thicken that. That's a pretty good one. Bum 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 bum. I see the flame, probably a good idea to thicken a little bit more life. Looks pretty good. It's not too bad. Okay. Maybe on the one side. Maybe. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do think it's actually from the left side on all of these this time. And again, because this is on a separate layer, it makes it really easy to kind of like clean it up if I need to. Like there, I went over. Be simple to go back. That needed. Okay. Not too bad. All right. So I think that's pretty good. So this is with outline variation, without it. Pretty subtle when it's zoomed out, but I think it's important for me at least. I leave it on a separate layer, I think, just in case I decide I want version without it. So now we can go in and we can lock these pixels and change the line art to black. Go in here real quick, bump the size of this brush up a bunch. But right now I'm just hitting those lines I use to thicken things up. And you can kind of see where those are. I didn't use a ton. Oh, that could. Oh, no, that's because in that line, that's fine. Now I can hit these. And for some reason, missed that. Every time I do this, I always miss like one little spot somewhere. And the other thing I need to pay attention to is right now I can see there's a spot where I went over the line, but it was kind of hidden because it was the same color. Like right there. As my sketch. So I can come in here, zoom in a little bit. There's a little spot right there too. Is that's on the other layer. Kind of push that back. Oh, that's just a spot I missed. Yep. Let's come in here, unlock this, bring that in. Just kind of transition that a little bit better. Lock it back down. All right. Okay, that is on that thicker. That's on the line there. Yeah, okay, I love that. Cool. Yeah, no, that's definitely on the thicker. Okay. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Not a huge deal. Okay, so let's see. The one thing I do want to, that I will be adjusting is that, is that rather thick? Yeah, cool. Is the flame, that line, I should have kept on a separate layer entirely. I always forget stuff like that. But because that is butting up against these other lines, it's going to be kind of a, I'm going to go in there really close and make it separate. That's going to be fun. Let's call it we're going to go no, that should be fine. I want the wand. I hit that. And then what I will do is invert it and then shrink that a little bit. I want like 10 pixels. Not quite that Okay, so let's undo that. Let's do the 2, I guess. See what that gets us, because some of these lines are a little thin. I think that gets us away from the edge enough. So we're gonna here, and we'll just do that. Now, we can paint this in without having to worry about going outside that outline, which is always good. See, alright, get this. I think that might actually kind of be that orange. It's really close. Right about there, I think. Oops. And it helps when you're not on the actual. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, that'll work. I'm just gonna hit everything with this because I don't care. And I'm not worrying about filling in that belly because that's not going to be that color. But I'm also not worried about going into it because I am going to color that again. So as I go, I get more careful with what I'm doing. That initial bit, not careful. I just don't see a point in being overly careful with stuff. In the beginning, just because I will be painting that other color in, so it's not a big deal. And as I get further into the colors, I get more picky and try and stay in the lines and stuff like that. Those are going to be white, not yellow. And by white, I mean very light gray. All right. I think, yeah, I should be totally able to finish this in one stream like I did with Squirtle last time. It's nice when you have a really simple character, because then I can finish things in one go rather than 2, 3, 4, 5 streams. That's like, at 5 streams, that's 10 hours of work. These are taking me a little less than 2, roughly. That's not half bad. So yeah, we're gonna come over here. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll work for the quote-unquote white. Yeah. So the way I work with stuff is I like to do my flat colors, then I work on the shadows, and then I do highlights if I think it needs them. Most of the time I add highlights. Just depends on like how many really. Oh, we missed a little bit on that cheek there. And because he's super happy, he doesn't have any eyes, so that makes us even faster. Alright, so let's do that red. Red, orange. Probably about there. Yeah, I like that. That's not half bad. So the fun part is going to be doing this line art in that same color. And on this side we can go crazy because it doesn't matter. Alright. And then let's grab this color here. Try and go. Let's see, a little bit more. Maybe right there. Oh yeah, I think that's it. Cool. So now we're gonna shrink this down. Because these are thin lines. We could probably be a little bit more yellow. A little bit brighter, more intense yellow might be good. Cool. I think that works out really well. All right. That kind of set. Make sure I give myself a little bit more room, or I go a little bit bigger with my brush. Okay. Bump the brush up a bit. Like this. Okay. Axelmon. Yeah, if I have a little time, I should have some time after I finish this, but yeah, I could sketch up Axelmon for you. Okay, let's do mouth real quick. Right around there. I think that'll work. Okay, so let's get in here a little bit. Oh, there's a little bit left over from there. That's fun. And what I've been doing is doing the color change with the flat colors, but then also putting shadow on it. What I could do is just do the shadow because it basically ends up the same color anyway. But I've been kind of wasting a little bit of time doing that, so I think that's what I'll try this time, and if I don't like it, I'll do the combination like I did with the other two. Okay, I think we're good there. Yeah, real quick, let's go here. Like that. That's a lot better. Okay, that's better. Cool. Oh yeah, and then I need to go in here with the lines. And it helps to have the correct color too. Alright, so then yeah, let's knock this out. And some of this will be that thick line. Probably slightly different. Oh, I missed a little bit of red there when I was doing it. It's fine, I'll just back. So right now what I'm doing is trying to establish kind of where that line meets up so I don't go over it, which is super fun. I'll get in there a little bit better here in a second. Okay, that is not something to worry about. Okay. Bring this back a little bit. That. I don't know who that is. But all right. Let's see. Quick, push this back up. Okay. And yeah, there's a little gap here and there where I missed a little bit of that red and the flame. Okay, now I think I can go into the, thick. Right. Think that right there. Is that the regular line right there that I'm missing? Okay, yep, okay. So thick, and hit that. All right, I think that's all of that. Real quick, come in here. See the spots. All right. Okay. I feel like we're missing a little bit right there. And then come here. This. Okay. Man, I missed a bunch of them. Pretty good. There's always something. Sure. All right. So not too bad. Okay. So now what we're going to do. Above that, we're going to pop on there. We'll do a big thing. Actually, delete on the layer. Go to purple. Around there, I think. I could grab that. Yeah, let's do. Just grab that. There we go. That helps. All right, so we have the same color. All right. Let's go. Let's see. I've been having kind of coming from the left, so we'll do that. So. Come over here. too bad. Do that. Obviously, the tail's gonna make a little bit of light, but we'll get to that in a second. Back that up a little bit. And this is pretty kind of general as far as shadows go. It's probably a little high. All right. And we can kind of hit that. Right there. Drop that. All right. Crazy. What's up? Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Sounds like a super deal. I'll jump right on that. Much appreciated. Let's get here, around that. There we go. Okay, and then Okay. Okay. Not half bad. How many lists am I on? I'm not entirely sure exactly what that means. It's not too bad, not too bad. Definitely get in here. Erase that. That was pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I think that's all the stuff. So now here's the fun part, size. Figuring out. I don't like that. That's not bad. Versus multiply. Forget what I used for the other ones. Might have been multiply and then drop it a little bit, like 75. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, and then let's duplicate. Delete. And then we can let's see. Screen for right now. Now we can use like yellow. Helps if you're on the right layer. Yellow. Let's look at that. Whiten. Overlay. Soft lights. Soft light might be the one for this one. Oops. We want soft lights. We want to delete that. Alright. No, I do want that. Throw a little bit right here. Some here. Okay. We'll leave that shadowed out, yes. Do. That's probably pretty good. Hit that one, maybe. Yeah, that's not bad. And then maybe we can kind of tone it down. Hit over here. Is that not toned down enough? That might be it, right? Yeah. All of this. Okay. I wonder if that's a good one. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Bring it out a little bit. I mean, clearly, Charmander has like a snout kind of thing going on. I kind of like that. I could probably add one of those to Squirtle too, but I don't know. I think that looks pretty good. Not half bad. Not half bad. Alright, that's all good. Bring that across a little bit more. Yeah, that's not too bad. So then you have this one. I want what? Target. Sure. Drop it. 50? I forget. I do it a little different every time, I feel like. But there we go. Not half bad. Need that now. Got a little Charmander, a little happy Charmander. And I got like 15 minutes. Let's see. Axelmon? Right? That was it? Axelmon? Yeah, Axelmon. It's an interesting shaped little guy, big guy, deadly Axelmon? Axemon. That's Axelmon, not Axelmon. Is that right? Axelmon? Why is that not popping up anything? I don't know what Axelmon looks like. I see a deviant art post of like an axolotl with the hammer, mallet. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. I don't, yeah. I see Axemon. Not seeing Axelmon. I don't know if you're still here. But, yeah. So I don't really know if that's what you're talking about, or if you're talking about Axemon, or something else entirely that I just am not seeing. So I want to draw the thing for you. I just don't know what it is. So it is incredibly difficult. Let's see, I can make this a little bit thicker. Yeah, I like that a little better. Yeah, if you're not here, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is, and I can't find it, except for like some little character drawn by someone on DeviantArt. I don't know. I see Axemon, but I don't see Axelmon, so I'm not sure what to do. So, my apologies, but I don't know what it is. It's surprising to me that there is not an Axelmon, or at least not that Google is having a hard time finding it. That's weird to me. But apparently it is having a hard time. Guess I can kind of go through and make this a little bit more. Not like that. No, I don't like that at all. That side maybe. Let's see. Yeah, we could do it like that. I just don't really know how to handle this arm. So we're just not gonna deal with it. Alright, so that's kind of, that'll do. That will do just fine. So we'll say that in a second. I don't know if anyone else out there has any requests for the last couple minutes. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, we've got. No worries. We've got that. That's. We got a couple minutes left. I don't know what I want to draw. Oh, we could pop a new one out real quick. Whooper. Sick. Why not? Regular Whooper? Or do we want to do Paldean Whooper? I'm a big fan of Paldean Whooper, but regular Whooper's totally dope. They're both cool little dudes. Let's see. How do I want to? They're both pretty cool. Let's see. Do I want? Let's do. I feel like I always get a little bit more out of my sketches after my stream. At least a little bit more out of them. Because like for this Whooper, I don't really need to like set up my stuff like I typically do in the beginning of my work. Right there. The only problem is like right here, I kind of want this to be like slamming down, but it doesn't seem very Whooper. I think it'll just be kind of swimming. I don't mind Quagsire, but I feel like they kind of gypped Whooper a little bit. Like they could have done something really cool, I think, with like axolotl kind of look. Oops, I want to go. again, Quagsire is cool, but I feel like Wooper could have been gotten a cooler setup. Let's look up quick. It's something I want to see. See if they're automatically. Oh yeah, no, I love Quagsire too, but I feel like they could have pushed it in a cooler direction. Clodsire is really funny. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Well, that was almost it. That part is right. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to do... Yeah, I don't like that. Maybe that. I hate that too. That's kind of a tough one. And that's kind of creepy. See. Okay. I wish it was a little easier to like get the happy. Like it just has like black eyes. What I need to do is I need to push that circle off to the side. That's what needs to happen. Why is that doing it like that? That's weird. I didn't realize that this brush like really layered itself. And I think that mouth needs to get significantly bigger. Kind of like help shit away from crazy. Okay, let's just cancel that. Let's delete that mouth real quick. Back to my pencil. Alright, and then, yeah, so we want... Yeah, we need much wider eyes to help significantly. So that one needs to slide this direction. Yes. And the mouth needs to kind of... Well, that's almost it right there. There we go. That's what we're looking for. And now, let's see. Instead of having it like right in the center, like a crazy, we put it off to that side a little bit. That significantly changes it. Word. Okay, let's ditch that. That's wrong. This is too far out. That down a little bit, like so. Yes. Very nice. Put one a little bit outside where I want it on that one. Alright, so then that up. Yes, much less scary. Much less intense. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, and then let's see. Nope, that one got out of hand. There we go. All right, yeah, 100% agreed. Yeah, I want that kind of. All right. Oh man, going so well. Man. Cool. Just a little guy. Boom. Whooper. Not half bad, and just in time. Alright, so we knocked out the start of another one. So I've done a couple, like, well, now it's 2 sketches that I'm pretty happy with. For future Pokemon. Thank you. Glad you guys enjoyed it for sure. All right. Well, so we got that all knocked out. Let's see. We knocked out Charmander, last of our Kanto starter, first tier, first. I don't know. The non-evolutions, however you want to call that. All right, so yeah, super happy with where we're at on all of this, and I might even start art fight. I don't know. Might join it this year. We'll see what happens. So then we would take a break on the Pokemon art or whatever we got for art fight if I do that. I'll have to check it out. See if I'm ready. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I had a good time. I really have been liking how these Pokemon have come out. Really excited to keep going on these for a little bit at least. Yeah. All right. Well, again, if you want to see the finished product and stuff, my Instagram and my Twitter at Zann20. If you miss a stream and you want to see what you missed, you can hit up my YouTube, also Zann20. All of my streams are archived there. And then I post time lapses before I go live on my Twitter, my Instagram story, and also my TikTok, Zann20_art for that one. So that's the first place it goes, and then I just upload it everywhere else after that goes up. Yeah, that's kind of all the things. Thanks for hanging out, really appreciate it, and hopefully see you guys next week. Later.